Hey guys, it's Kyle from Black Box. In this video, we are going to be doing an unboxing, unwrapping, whatever you want to call it, review of a brand new, reissued classic album that I'm super excited about. It is the Grateful Dead's Skeletons from the Closet. It's a originally released in 1974 compilation album, but really this has some of the Dead's best early stuff. Let's just go through the track list real quick. We got hits like Sugar Magnolia, Truckin, Uncle John's Band, Friend of the Devil, St. Stephen's, and maybe my all-time favorite, Casey Jones. So again, this is just a phenomenal record. It's part of Rhino Records' 2019 Start Your Year Off Right collection. They're releasing a whole slew of repressed classic records. They're all limited edition. This one in particular is one of just 6,000 copies. So for a band like the Dead, you know that these are going to sell out soon. So knowing that these are in high demand, I got good news for all of you. We're going to be doing a giveaway for this exact record that I'm holding in my hands right now. So we're going to select at random one lucky person that comments and subscribes to the channel. So if you want to enter this raffle to win this limited edition record, you got to do two things. You got to subscribe to the Black Box channel, and you got to comment down below. And you know, it's actually funny, I have an original 1974 pressing of this same album, so we're going to do a little bit of comparison as well. Here, I'll hold the original album that I got up for you just to see, but if you can see, put it up close, it's a little bit more worn, a little bit more tattered, but still, the cover art just looks great. I've always thought that this is one of my, and I've said this to multiple people, that this is probably my favorite cover art of any record I have. So when I saw that they were releasing a reissue of this, just from the cover art alone, I knew I had to have it. But really, if you dive deep into this packaging, which we will, it's really a complete and impressive packaging all around, from the outer sleeves to the wax itself. It's all really well done. And if you look really up close to this one, you can see somebody wrote their initials on it. Of course, I bought this used. Pretty sure I bought this in Bloomington, Indiana, where I went to school. I think I bought this at Landlocked Records, so shout out to Landlocked in Bloomington, Indiana. All right, so we're gonna dive in. I'm gonna open up, or rather, I'm gonna take the new issue that I already have. I already unwrapped it earlier, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like out of its shrink wrap, because this one is gonna go to a lucky commenter and subscriber of Black Box Record Club's YouTube channel. So I'll show you what it looks like out of the shrink. All right, and this is what it looks like. So as you can see, same exact cover art, but just the colors are a lot crisper. I just love that smoking skeleton on the front. And if you look at the front, the label on the vinyl itself plays off a couple images here. So it plays off the skeleton and the rose that you see right here. You'll see that in a second. You look on the back. So again, same cover art as the 1974 original, but just, you know, reprinted. It looks absolutely stunning, and like I said, just some of the best cover art you can find really on any record, and especially for the Dead, it plays off the skeleton vibe. It's absolutely great. Now I'm going to show you the wax, the vinyl itself, and this is the true differentiator between the original pressing and now. It is not only on colored vinyl, but it's beautiful. So it comes in a nice, transparent, one of those kind of like protective, more waxy sleeves, which I really like. But if you can see, the wax itself is that bright white. I'll hold that up close, and like I said, on the cover it plays off that rose imagery. Very cool. This image looks great rotating on the turntable. I'll show the other side, and there again it's playing off the skeleton image on the front. So again, bright white vinyl. It looks awesome on the turntable. And really this, when I saw that this was the wax that was included with the reissue, I just absolutely had to get it because it's one of my favorite albums of all time, probably. Favorite compilation albums of all time, that is. One of my favorite cover arts of all time. I usually try and have the original record, the 1974 pressing. I usually tried to have that visible as much as possible just because I love the art so much. So I was super, super, super excited to get this new version from Rhino Records. Overall, A++. The sound is excellent. We'll include a little footage at the end of this video of it spinning on my turntable. But really, this is just an extremely, extremely well done issue from Rhino Records. And yeah, I would definitely suggest picking it up yourself, or hopefully you're the one lucky winner that wins this through our comment section contest, and I'll send it to you for free. I'll hold them up side by side here, just so you can kind of look at the imagery, how it's copied there. And on the other side, you have the matching skeletons. Overall, extremely, extremely well done. And the music itself, I mean, like I said, they got a lot of hits. They have a ton of songs off, what really probably is their most recognizable album. They have a ton of songs off American Beauty. I also have a copy of that, which maybe I'll do a video about at some time. But American Beauty, one of the all-time great rock albums. It really solidified the band as a whole and propelled their whole touring career after that. The rest is history, as they say. But a great collection of songs here. The one thing I would note, which is kind of maybe just a sentimental, nitpicky thing on my part, but my favorite song off of American Beauty, which I believe was released in 1970, my favorite song has always been Broke Down Palace. I love that song. I first got really kind of obsessed with it after seeing Dead & Company, which is the new iteration of Grateful Dead, and it's fronted by John Mayer, and they do a version of Broke Down Palace where you got John and Bob Weir both trading off verses, and it's just a great version. Ever since I heard that, I saw a live video of it originally of a show they had in Madison Square Garden. Then I saw them live myself in, I believe I saw them in St. Louis, saw them perform it there. Really loved that tune, and then kind of took that infatuation forward, and I love the original Dead version. So kind of bummed that song's not on this compilation album. I would think that if they were going to put a compilation album together of their early hits, they would have included that, but unfortunately they didn't. But that's just me being an obsessive nitpicker. So overall, an incredible, I think, reissue of a classic album. And just before I sign off, I want to encourage you guys all to get in on this action. We're giving away one of these for free. So make sure that you comment below and subscribe to the channel. Your name will get entered into the drawing, and then good luck to you. I hope that I draw your name and I can send this and share this music with you. But yeah, that's that. Thanks for stopping by the channel. I really appreciate your attention and your support. Have a good one.